Yeah. Assassin's Creed fan? Curious about the next game in the series? Well, I'm Tony, and this GameSpot news update just might have some answers for you. WWG reported that the next game in the series is titled Assassin's Creed Origins, a name that was backed up by another report from Eurogamer. Eurogamer's sources also corroborate this picture from Reddit, which claims to be the first off-screen image from the game. Finally, Eurogamer's sources also claim Origins will launch on PS4, Xbox One, and PC later this year. Maybe we'll see something at Ubisoft's E3 conference in a couple of weeks. Ubisoft confirmed last year that there wouldn't be a mainline Assassin's Creed game in 2016, so it does seem like we're due for a new installment before too long. Previous reports from Kotaku claimed that the next title would be the Egypt-based Assassin's Creed Empire, so at least the name seems to have changed. And hey, if you're more into outer space than old world history, you can check out our feature on what we wish we knew before starting Prey.
This time, is it gonna be different?
If you lose, I get punished.
This is a whole lot of pressure.
I'm your mentor. The goal is to create a lose-lose situation. You're ready.
No emotions, no feeling, just victory.
School season 2. The games begin, I guess.
This is the video game industry any time of the year outside of E3. Delicious. And this is E3. See how it leaks? It's GameSpot news time.
Looks a lot like Stephanie. She looks a lot like Jane, who looks a lot like Amy, who looks a lot like Emily. Melanie, I wonder what she's telling me now. How she's 20 grand in debt for someone famous that she slept with, or how everybody loves her, or what drugs she doesn't take. But I don't really know why I talk to her, I guess cause she has big fat eyes, swallows awkward silences, so you don't even have to try. Besides, she never really talks to you, she's always looking across the room at someone who just came inside. She get to be the way that she is.
right, guys, welcome back. This is Gaming and Tech, or Tech and Gaming Show with Josh and Rob. Late again, an hour late. So we're gonna be talking about a couple of cool things today. Game releases this week. Josh can't figure out which screen.
Game releases this week. We have the 9th for PS4. Okay, let's see. Something that seems... We got Prey that already released, obviously. Whoa. Oh,
wow, there's a lot. Okay.
There are a lot of them.
Big releases.
So some big releases. We got Butcher coming out the 9th.
Butcher's out already.
Is it the 9th already?
It's the 10th.
Oh my god.
It's May 10th.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry about that. So we have Butcher coming out today for Xbox One. All right, for that might be it for big ones for this.
Well, Prey came out.
Prey did come out.
Dreamfall Chapters I actually looked into. It looks like a really cool game. It's like a puzzle platformer like The Last of Us.
Nothing really coming out for Wii U.
Switch Tumbleseeds came out. We have a new title for Switch.
We have a couple. Well, there'll be a couple within the coming months here too for the Switch.
Actually, Vita came out with a new one, another platform, the Caligula Effect. So there's actually a couple cool new releases. I thought they were just done releasing for Vita.
Yeah. I mean, they had a Rose in the Twilight.
It seems like they have a lot of stuff coming out for it, but still not like the extensive library that PS4 has or the extensive library that 3DS has. Yeah. Which, oddly enough, the last 3DS release was March 30th.
You know what's funny about these releases is that the PlayStation side of things, okay, their console releases way better.
Yeah.
Okay. Way more super large library, but when it comes to Nintendo, they're on the other side. They're handheld.
Yeah.
The games they have that extensive library and that huge.
It seems like ever since the Switch came out, though, they've not been releasing games for 3DS.
Yeah, I mean
main titles.
It's the 3D. You got to think about the 3DS has been out for what, like
years.
It came out. I remember the very first 3DS coming out when we were in high school.
Yeah.
So it's been out for at least probably around 8, 9, 10 years.
Yeah, I would agree. So, and then Xbox One, Butcher came out. NBA Playgrounds looks really good. It's like a arcade style basketball game.
Hopefully it's a lot like, what is it, NBA Street?
Yeah.
That was a good one. The greatest.
Strafe came out with PC. It seems to be like a comic type shooter. Looks really nice. Prey came out for PC, so... All right, getting into our first topic. AMD RX Vega. The thing that like everyone's been waiting for. Creators, just everyone. An AMD card that can actually compete with Nvidia. And we actually have like some actual release specs, which I'm excited to show you guys. So they're using a 14nm FinFET, which is their FinFET is like field energy But anyways, so we're looking at the 1080 Ti, and these are just numbers. Like, we don't know what this is gonna be, but these are just like purported numbers. And everyone's talking like there's only gonna be one Vega card. I'm hoping that's not true.
In the past,
there's never been a Vega card. There's never been a high-end AMD graphics card.
I've heard the term.
Vega's
Sony Vega. Sony Vega. So that's what I'm thinking of.
Anyway, so. AMD Vega 10. Yeah. They're gonna be it's using the same architecture as the RX 500 series, but it has
high definition disc or something.
Oh yeah,
Speaking to
that
the
HD DVD disc.
Yeah, that just
Settles in the
Fell
same
flat, yeah.
specific
For some
place.
reason, I don't
I'd
understand
refuse.
That was funny because that was the first time Sony
Drink
ever
it from a
actually had
cast
a
and
media
iron
that
blade
took off.
instead of cold milk.
Every other media they had their own video cassette tapes. They
Instead
had
of
their own
silence.
they had their own
Instead of
media for the longest time and
crave.
it failed.
Yeah.
But anyways, so it's
Was torn as some teeth
performance
out of
is
fate.
gonna like rated at 12.5 teraflops, and its wattage, of course, AMD is always higher. So 300 less than 300 watts. I think this is a good thing. They have the largest memory bus, so I think that high bandwidth memory is better because they were able to use 48-bit memory bus. Yeah, I think that seems so big. But like, think about it. If you can get that memory bus out of 8 gigabytes, I think that they did come up with 11 gigabyte variant. That'd be more. I can see like a type killer.
Just the difference here where
Yeah.
that has 11, okay, and it's only 3. Like it's not even half. It's not even a quarter. Why? How?
Because GDR5X is a different thing than high bandwidth memory. This is their nano. This is their like fabric. They're talking about like instead of using like traditional like copper wiring inside the PCB, they're using like a nano fabric that conducts electricity. So this was some of the cool stuff that but yeah, I wanted to show everyone this. I'm excited for this.
Mountains become fragrant at the
If it's
source.
priced
Can
lower
you
than a
stand?
1080 Ti, it'll be something
How they
that
can
Actually,
go.
might build
I read it
back
somewhere.
fully in the game.
And they would lie
yeah,
still.
like that'll be
And I remember
amazing.
how close I'm
Barely hear us. What do you mean you can barely hear us?
I've wasted my
We're just about clipping.
I remember my first love.
Okay. Lols. That was a fail.
That's
Music is
funny.
playing.
Didn't even realize that there was
Yeah.
music that loud.
We can't hear anything. We can't hear anything.
Yeah, we didn't even know the music was on because we can't even hear it.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's so funny.
Next up, Kingdom Hearts 3 has a release date.
Yay!
This is like, for me at least, this is like a Half-Life 3 confirmed
Yeah,
moment.
see, like this, I was never into Kingdom Hearts, or even really any of the I'm blanking.
Sony
what they're called.
platformers.
Yeah, like they're not even platformers, just like their
JRPG.
yeah, like their
Final
like
Fantasy.
Final Fantasy. I never got into those at all.
I was really big into them. I liked the first Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
I don't know what the second.
I also was a little put off by the way Kingdom Hearts was like super Disney-y, like cartoony and stuff, and I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, but I think
But
that
I
was
never
more
played it.
that was more a ploy to get people to like just actually watch it type
Yeah.
thing. So
I
or
just,
to actually want to play it to get kids because like Final Fantasy came out in the 90s
yeah, Final Fantasy
and it
was
had
very
been out for a
serious.
while and it was a very serious title. It was a T-rated title most times. And this was just their way of making like an E-rated title, which really here, like look at this. What do you know what that is?
It looks like it's from Tangled.
Exactly. So it's still gonna be Disney related, but look, Tangled. That was my favorite Disney movie.
Tangled was good.
Tangled was like really good.
In recent years, yeah.
But it's been 12 years since Kingdom Hearts 2 was released.
Third mainline type. It's by Square Enix. I did not know.
Yeah, that same company as Final Fantasy. So I'm excited.
They make the Hitman games.
They do make the Hitman games. I'm excited for it. It'd be cool to see it on Nintendo Switch though.
Let's see. Does it say?
New Square Enix Yoshida
Well,
Matsuda.
they did say that they were going to bring in other like things to the console. That was the whole big thing about the Switch.
Yeah.
Was that they were bringing in other people.
Like if it comes to Switch, this will be the reason I buy Switch. Because then I have Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Tumble Seeds I actually want to play. The new Mario game and Kingdom Hearts. Plus it's like I can play it on the go.
It'd be interesting to see if it comes out for Wii U.
I don't think it'll come out for Wii U.
And this is going to be on PlayStation, of course, correct?
Yes, because it was originally
it's
it was
not gonna
always
be-
PlayStation.
It's not going to be on Xbox at all?
I don't think so. Because it was only recently that Final
it-
Fantasy got brought to Xbox.
Oh, yeah. the game has been announced for both.
Oh my God! Wow.
Flare of Panic, yada yada yada, listing disappearing. Huh.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's good.
So I really hope it gets
might
on
be,
Switch.
It might be something that I try out then, even if it's just to come over here and play and try it out.
Yeah. I do like it, and I would like to play it on the Switch, and I am planning on getting a Switch, so
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Switches, they're like what, 300
I
total?
think, yeah.
That's not too bad, but I would still wait a little bit longer.
I'm gonna wait
all the
longer.
issues that they've had.
I'm waiting for, first of all, them to fix the plastic peeling off where you put a D-brand skin on it, and for the new Mario game to come out. When the new Mario game comes out, I'm gonna wait for that bundle.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
So
because they've, what would it be? Did they have a Mario game for the Wii U?
yeah, no, I don't. Mario Maker.
Yeah, they had Mario.
I'm waiting
Maker,
for Mario Odyssey to come out.
And they had what else? They had Mario. They had 2 for the Wii, but the Wii U. Oh, I guess they had that new Super Mario Bros. Game.
Yeah,
But that doesn't really count. That's just a Mario Brothers game. Not very exciting.
all right, so Windows 10 Home Hub looks to turn all-in-one PCs into the best smart speakers.
So they're looking to compete with like
Amazon
like
Echo and Google Home.
Yes, yeah, and try to jump into that. Which naturally, I assumed that they eventually would anyway. You know.
Yes,
Like-
Madro, we did say Kingdom Hearts 3. I like it. I like the idea because, like, my mother uses an all-in-one PC, and it would be really cool, like, because it sits in our kitchen, to be like, hey, Cortana, what's the weather like today? And it shows up on the screen. Don't have to log into the computer. You know what I mean?
Right. That would be nice. Especially if it like hooked into your PC kind of like a Chromecast or something like that.
Yeah.
I usually like if I want some quick stuff I just use Google and
Well, yeah, but, like, what if you're, like...
Oh, that was
calm
me.
down, phone.
Trolling us.
What if, like... Okay, let's say you have a Surface Pro.
Right.
Or,
And
like...
you hate yourself for having a Surface.
You have a Surface Pro, not a Surface. Or you have an all-in-one computer in your kitchen, and you're, like, working, and, like, you know... In ours, if you're cooking, the kitchen table is, like, in the middle way, and we use it for prep. Right across the kitchen table is the computer. I can say, hey, Cortana, you know, show me, you know, recipes for this, and I can see it, type thing.
Right.
It makes it easier, especially because...
It would be easier, but something that people don't think about with this stuff is if you want to use it, okay, you would have to keep your computer on 24/7, you know?
Well, okay, but think about it this way. Most desktops, the majority of people leave their computers on. Like, honestly, like, my father, his laptop he leaves on. His laptop is always on. He just opens it and closes it.
Yeah.
So, like, I think this is Microsoft's way of saying, hey, we need to buy desktops again.
We set off Bartle's phone, too. Oh, my God. That's great.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Great. Sorry, you did miss Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, we just talked about it, like, there wasn't really a lot of... It's confirmed. That's basically it.
It's going to be released on pretty much every medium.
Except PC.
That was the big thing. Other than that, like, we saw a picture that was gonna have Tangled in it. That was all we saw.
We're gonna have Tangled, and they're talking about putting it on the Switch. So.
Right.
But yeah, I'm excited for this one. Just
New
because.
Assassin's Creed. Oh yeah.
Yep. New Assassin's Creed.
You can't.
Confirmed name of Origins now, not the whatever. What were they calling it? Empires.
Empire. Yeah.
Yes, they're calling Empires. It's confirmed as Origins.
Okay, and it's supposed to come out later this year. But my favorite thing about this topic
and we have a screenshot.
Is that Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft took time off. They took like a whole 2 years to come up with and be like, all right, our recent Assassin's Creed games are not doing very well.
Yeah.
We need to discuss what to do. And that's what all like.
So, like,
if you
Unity.
If you think of your great stories, okay, like even like going back, like Half-Life, if you come up. Like Gears of War, things like Halo, they don't come out every year.
Oh yeah,
that's what f's people over. Like that's why Call of Duty was having issues.
Yep.
Okay, that same exact reason they lose creativity, and they put 2 years in between the last one and this one, which is good, but even going 3 years wouldn't be bad, you know.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I agree.
That's the thing I'm the most excited about, is that it's going to be more exciting. Like,
I would agree.
It's probably going to have more interesting things in it.
So, like, they
all
came
that
out with
stuff.
Unity, right?
Right.
Unity had a bunch of bugs.
Oh, yeah.
It was a good
Unity
story.
Unity had a crap load of bugs.
I finally, like watched somebody play through it. I watched some playthroughs of it, and the story's awesome.
Yes.
But there was just so many bugs with it that it
Yeah.
was horrible, and that made then they released Syndicate right after
Yeah.
it, and people were like, "Well, Unity was bad, so I'm not gonna play Syndicate," and that was crazy.
When will be new trailer of Kingdom Hearts 3? Because I don't know.
I don't know either. Kingdom Hearts 3. That is like the thing I want to see. Is like, will there be a trailer released? There's an announcement
There's
trailer.
An announcement trailer. We could watch it really quick.
Yeah, we'll watch that really quick. Let's unmute the audio down a bit. Yeah, basically.
127. That's a decent sized trailer.
Heavily branded Dizzy. Kingdom Memories was the second
Your
one.
mind's made up?
Then Kingdom Hearts 2.
It's just, they really need me.
Yeah, there
I
was
have
some
to go.
stupid ones.
I am who I am.
These are all like different.
Because of them.
Code Veronica.
There's like
When was
other platforms.
Kingdom Hearts 2? Yeah, spin-off.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 2 I never played, but it was supposed to be good.
I'm not sure what you mean by unfinished.
This is the announcement trailer. This is them saying, "Hey, we're gonna release a new game."
Yeah, this is like he's just talking about.
So like, there's no information about it.
It's just it's like this is like what they would put up at like a gaming convention. Right? Oh my god, this is terrifying.
That does look terrifying.
Oh no, he's riding them? What? That took a turn.
This is gonna be a fun game then.
They remind me of a couple of things.
Now in development.
Did
Xbox
it say
One,
when
PS4?
release date? Okay, it said
September.
the game was confirmed in 2013.
It was
And we
confirmed, but
finally
like
see some promise from it. Made a 2018 release date. So even before we see an actual trailer, it might not even be out for a while. You know.
So it seems highly likely. That's the thing, like, that's the one thing I hate about the Kingdom Hearts series is, unlike Half-Life, where they've just never said, like, they're like, we've never actually said we're gonna make a Half-Life 3 game. This, whatever.
True.
Half-Hearts 3 confirmed. They were like, oh, in 20, we'll make a Kingdom Hearts 3 eventually. Oh yeah, next year. Oh yeah, next year.
Right.
So, net neutrality. This is something I was pretty peeved off about recently with Comcast having a 1 terabyte cap on data, which makes like it harder for streamers because when you download games,
I have Spectrum. I don't have a cap at all, whatsoever.
you also can't connect. You can't like change settings in your router. By the way,
On Comcast?
yeah, no, on Spectrum.
Yeah, you can.
You can't port forward by yourself. They lock out all their routers now.
No, I don't do other things like that.
So like if you ever get a game that won't play on the internet and you need a port forward, you have to call Spectrum to do that port forwarding for you.
That's stupid.
Right?
I've never run into that. This is a hilarious news topic here.
Joke topic. GameStop now sells drugs in their used games. But seriously, how do you do this? How do you accidentally sell a used game containing a bag of meth? Like, do they not open the case?
Right. Yeah, no, they do, because even like when you get the case or when you trade in a game, because I've done this before, they take it out, they look at it and say, there's a little scratch on here, it's gonna be only worth $1, and then they put it back in. Right.
I don't know, I don't know, man. Like, but how do you sell like
is there more to this? Are there I hope there's pictures. That'd be hilarious. So okay. An 11-year-old purchased the game Louisiana GameStop with a baggie of drugs discovered inside. Oh my god. And it was a bag of meth, apparently.
Oh my god, it was in a Grand Theft Auto 5 game.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god. That is
oh my god.
That is the best thing I've heard all. day.
Maybe Bartle's right. Maybe an employee had a stash in there.
Mailed them a replacement game, but the offer was refused.
Wait, why?
She will not be using
Oh.
GameStop stores again.
She may also want to consider her choice of a game for an 11-year-old. GTA 5. You know what that is? That's instant karma.
That is
right
instant karma for buying your 11-year-old.
And then yeah, because like the kid was just like, I really like this game, and the parents like, yeah, whatever, blah 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 blah. Meth, boom, smack in the game. That's great.
I can't believe there's very limited space within a game case, and the bag would easily be spotted by
Right,
someone flicking
yeah.
through the pages of a manual. So obviously it was in the manual.
Well, they don't even have manuals in most games that you get that are used.
Oh,
The
really?
only time you ever get a manual is if someone actually traded in the manual too, which
yeah.
is so rare. Like out of the games I've gotten from, I have never ever once gotten a
Really?
manual. out of
Every
a
game I've traded into GameStop had the manual.
Well, no. Games that I bought back.
Oh, have you
like
bought
used,
back?
Never ever has it once ever had a manual in it.
What do you do with the manuals? Like, do you keep them? Do you collect them?
I used to collect them just as like okay, I own this game. Type
Well, I
thing.
I
But then
collect the boxes
I
now.
tossed them all away.
I collect the boxes. Like I don't have the
That's so hilarious.
discs, but I have the cases.
Yeah, Alex was gamer. You're gonna have to wait quite a while. Okay, it's not like we're not even halfway through 2017, and it's not even set to release until 2018. So
yeah.
and the fact that they've been talking about this release since 2013 for Kingdom Hearts
Oh,
is
yeah.
just like the fact that it could be 2019 or 2020 when it comes out. Honestly, like
So, Games in Box, they're suggesting things for a Division 2. Assassin's Creed Worries, like
right, that
Worries.
makes sense.
But the thing I want to talk about is the Division. I've been playing this one recently. You said you haven't played those on console. It's on sale on console for 60% off right now.
Yeah,
for
I
Xbox and
already
PS4.
own the game. I just have never gotten around to playing.
Well, yeah, but it is a deal right now. This is something that I really would like to happen. The game was really fun. I really enjoyed playing the game.
Yeah.
It's
I don't doubt that it'll come out. I mean, the way it came out was kind of pointed at that it was just going to be a standalone. You know, like
Well, yeah,
it
because
wasn't in a series at all.
it's Tom Clancy, and you know Tom Clancy writes books.
Right.
It's based
Well,
off of one of his books.
He's dead. I'm pretty sure.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure Tom Clancy's dead.
I'm pretty sure there was a book. There's this book about this.
Does anyone know if he's dead? I'm pretty sure he's dead. Right. Yeah. Yes. Like better to take their time than be Destiny. I don't know what NMS is.
He died October 1st, 2013.
Yep.
But anyways, there was a book.
He has a huge library of books, though.
Yes, there was a book like this. So the basic premise of the book that I didn't read, that I can't remember.
That I didn't read. Spark notes.
Spark Notes. Was the same as the game.
Yeah, no.
Which is the fact that there's somebody that released a deadly virus into New York.
Right.
As a terrorist act, and it ended up killing tons of people. And there's this special division in case of something like this happens in the government that goes and tries to save it.
I actually read the you know how in like on the back of books or in the title they have like this kind of like a overview.
A summary.
Yeah, I read that from the book.
What's really cool is the fact that there's so much content around this, and I would like to see this go further because the way the game is right now, they're updating and adding more features to it, but they're really not completing the story.
Right.
Like
they're kind of treating it like a game that is just going to be like a MMO.
Yeah.
For the rest of its days, where they're just going to release patches and patches.
Exactly.
And patches.
But like kind of like the Grand Theft Auto story didn't have a concise where is it going. The same with this one. When you end the story, you get the research and you can technically stop the virus now, but you don't ever reach that conclusion. The virus doesn't ever get actually stopped
because they want it to be that game that you can just keep playing.
Oh yeah,
like I'm fine with them keeping it and just update and patching and stuff because
me too.
They've done great with GTA 5. Okay, like GTA 5 is almost the perfect example of how you can take a console game and just patch the shit out of it.
Oh yeah,
and they'll be totally fine with it. And gamers love it.
I love this game,
but
as it is, but I would love to see a story.
Yeah, this has a cool story. It would be cool to. And they could even transform it into. They could take it and run with the story of we have this division that handles oh shit moments. You know?
Yeah,
because it kind of there's been other games that kind of like it Splinter Cell.
Oh
obviously.
yeah, Splinter
same
Cell.
thing. Spec Ops: The Line was like that,
which is also a Tom Clancy game.
I don't know. It's not.
Oh.
It's very good though.
I know Splinter Cell is. Splinter Cell is
Tom
Clancy. End War was Tom Clancy.
End War was. Yeah.
What was that other one? What was that?
He's got Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon.
He's got Hawks. Well,
I mean, they're all based off him. I love it. All right, Alexis, CLX.
Alex
was gamer.
7-7.
So, but yeah, I'm definitely excited for Division 2.
Yeah, and I think taking in suggestions.
Oh yeah,
is great. I think that's what they definitely need to do with a lot of games, especially if it's a game like this where they don't know where to take it. You know,
True.
Or Assassin's Creed where they've already exhausted like 9 or 10 games and they need to know what to do. You know.
What about so Destiny 2 is coming out soon,
right?
Yeah. I think that's where they're going with it. Is where they're like.
I think the only thing I'd like to see different in Destiny 2 is just not so tiny little grindy missions all the time. Like the whole game, when you get in, it's just like you're a gopher. You do this, you go do that, you go do this, and I felt like it was just like it felt like a Halo meets Borderlands, but not as fun as Borderlands.
Bartle, I like that classic cliche. There's a corruption in the Division, and there's insiders trying to sabotage the whole thing.
Dude, watch that be because it's like
that would be so perfect.
Done.
That would be a good story.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad story because it's been overdone. Like it's okay. Like,
all right, so that's actually been a good stream. We're gonna end it here. If you guys like the stream, give it a thumbs up on YouTube. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. We're now streaming live to YouTube every Wednesday, as well as my Twitch.
And feel free to join in on the conversation on YouTube. We had quite a few people talk about mostly Kingdom Hearts. But
so yeah, if you guys are watching this after the fact, make sure you jump down in the comments below, and
we will definitely get back at you.
Talk about it. We'll jump in there and say hi, and I definitely like all these topics are awesome. We'll link everything as well. So see you guys later, and see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.